liberals, it will protect the Democrats to the end. They'll have Donald Trump potentially thrown out of office for ripping a mattress tag off. Hillary Clinton will, trade information over a private server that the Russians and Chinese were most likely reading, and nothing happens at all. Now, you say, well, what's the good news in that? I'm just being candid with you. I'm not convinced anything's going to happen at all. There's a massive paper trail on this. I think you'll get some of the non-politically connected players. I think Andy McCabe's in a lot of trouble. I actually think Jim Comey's in more trouble than you think. That's, again, if I had more time, I'd explain to you why, but he's in a world of trouble. He hid the case from Congress for 8 months. He's obligated to report quarterly. I know liberals have a tough time with math, but that means every 3 months. So Comey's in a world of trouble. But the politically connected players, Brennan, Clapper, John Carlin, Susan Rice, Samantha Power, the people who are involved, I'm not convinced anything's going to happen at all. Here's the good news. I always say I hate quotes because I think it's like for lazy men when speak when they let me quote someone else. Talk yourself. You can't figure it out. But some are really good. And, the book The Natural is just tremendous by Bernard Malamud. And in the book, he says, we all live two lives, the one we learn from and the one we live after that. And the only path to true happiness is through suffering. So I always bring that up in the end because, folks, it stinks. It physically and mentally wears on you knowing that we're always going to be the subject of ridiculous scrutiny by hacks in the media and police state tyrants in our government that hate us, while the other side gets a pass and gets celebrated on college campuses and they leave like heroes like Hillary Clinton. But that's your suffering. I'm not Tony Robbins. I'm not here for an inspirational speech. I'm just here to tell you that whatever your religion is, Jewish, Christian, whatever it is, the lesson from Jesus Christ and just about everyone in the Old Testament is the only path to salvation is suffering. You're here fighting for a cause. You know in the end is probably not going to work out for you. But one day, you're going to be standing next to Hillary Clinton at the pearly gates of heaven or wherever you may go. And you're going to be able to say, damn it, I did the right thing and stood for what was right, while this joker scammed their entire time. Know your life meant something, and theirs are meaningless. And know one more thing. Although we may not get actual justice out of this, you will get cosmic justice. And cosmic justice is this. History eventually tells the real tale. Every single time. David Dinkins was a hero in New York until Rudy Giuliani won twice and they realized how awful his administration was. And sooner or later, they had to tell the truth. When the truth comes out, Hillary Clinton's legacy will be nothing more than a stain on this country. And forever in textbooks, kids are going to read her as a cautionary tale of what never to do when you get power, and that will never happen to any of you. So take that to the bank and celebrate that one. That's the justice you're going to get. Yes, ma'am.
We're going to have one last question, and then we're going to stay in the room for Ken Starr, and Dan's going to sign books outside.
Thank you. What about the FISA court judge that all of this fake information went to? Is he allowed to make any comment?
Now, there were multiple FISA court judges. Remember, there were 4 FISAs. There was an original FISA and 3 renewals. I get this question a lot. Was the FISA court judge in on it, right? Now, I can't tell you that this categorically, but my research, and if you read the book, you'll probably come to the conclusion, no. They were just lied to. Remember, there was no hearing. No hearing. You understand what I'm telling you? They walked into court and said, do you swear to this document? And they said yes, and there was no hearing. So basically, the judge is assuming that the person putting their right hand up, swearing the dossier information in there was true. It wasn't the judge's fault. So do I believe they were in on it? No. But that's where the paper trail ends. And that's why I told you, I think a lot of the unpolitically connected people are in a world of trouble. I think Peter Strzok is in trouble. I think Lisa Page is in trouble. I think Bill Priestep is already working with the federal government to take these people down. I think the law enforcement people are in trouble. But I think the politically connected people are going to get a complete pass on this. I don't think a darn thing is going to happen to Hillary Clinton. But remember, she's going to have to answer to the cosmic justice that, and in the end, to me, I know we're doing the right thing, folks. And, we fight the good fight. They fight the easy fight. So.
Change the media.
Yeah, I'd love to. Well, I'll tell you, how to change the media? Go, if you donate to any colleges or endowments, paperclip $1 to your next donation. Say, this is my last dollar until you get some conservatives in your school of journalism. That's how you do it. All right, I'll be outside. I'll see you all if you want to find a book. So thanks for your time.